How's it going, everybody? I'm here at Kawah Putih, which is a volcano, as you can see behind me. I'm sort of in the middle of the volcano area and it's filled with water. And the water is absolutely bloody lovely. Look at that colour. It's such an odd colour. The one thing I need to describe to you is that everybody here that's here, and like there's not many people around yet because I'm here very early in the morning, but the sulphur is like, it's in the back of my throat, and I'm laughing because everybody that's here is like coughing because like the sulphur's that harsh.
Delicious. Come to Papa.
But it's really cracking me up. Anyway, hell of a spot. Like, I'll chuck up a couple of pan arounds and stuff while I'm talking, but really beautiful little area. Coming early is the right time. I should have brought a jumper. It's actually kind of cold compared to like the rest of the city and everything because we're up quite high here. Getting up here was an hour and a half drive from where I'm staying in Bandung. I found a driver, just a random taxi driver that speaks English really well, so I hit him up on WhatsApp. He added me on WhatsApp, and yeah, I just said, oh, do you want to take me up to that big volcano? It's called White Crater actually in English, and he's like, yeah, cool, give me this much and I'll take you there. But the adventure here so far has been quite good. I've been living in Indonesia now for, actually today's Friday, so 2 weeks today. Staying in the city of Bandung, and I've done a little weekend trip into Jakarta and Bogor, and been lovely. But actually getting up to White Crater has been quite interesting. You get to the car park and you pay your ticket, and for some reason they knew that I was a foreigner. I don't know how they knew that. Maybe it was the beard that gave it away. And they charged me, foreigner rates compared to if you're a local here. And then you hop into like this van, and the guy just like rips up the side of the mountain in this van, and it's actually pretty sweet. Like, no muffler on this thing. Yeah, I can hear and see more people coughing over there because the sulphur's just so thick in the air here. But if I take you down to the water's edge, you'll see the sulphur in the rocks, the sulphur in the water, and there is actually like an active, I don't even know what to call it, an active smokestack, I guess. But it looks really sulphury around there, and like just the water, just the surroundings, it's nice. I might try and do the little hike up there. I can see there's a little viewing platform up there, so I might go and have a look at that. Yeah, Indonesia, I have to say, has been great so far. Haven't had a problem. The people are just lovely, as I think everybody sort of expects, but English is, pretty good. The younger generation here knows English, decently, and I asked a couple of girls in Jakarta when I was there, how come you know English so well? And they said, well, we watch YouTube, we watch TikTok, so we just learn English that way, which I thought was an interesting way to learn.
Welcome to Blunkin' Blownuts. What can I do for you? Hey, Skibberita Goated, right?
You remembered.
Yeah, you ordered the regular gyat fee, 1 pump human milk, 1 pump gel juice, right?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I know my gyat fee.
Wow.
Plus, I would never forget a gyat like that.
Certainly got a lot more motivation to learn English than I do to learn any other language. But I'm just a dumb foreigner, so what do I know? Anyway, I go for a bit of a hike and have a look around because I paid. Sad looking old bridge, lads. And yeah, she's moving under my feet. Ooh, how unnerving. I don't know if the camera's picking up how much this fucking thing is rocking around, but hopefully I won't have to go for a swim today. I had a shower this morning, so... Oh, jeez. So that cost me 25,000 rupiah to walk across that bridge and now to be on, I don't know, this little pontoon thing. It's cool, don't get me wrong. There's a tiny little bit of rubbish up here. You know, somebody's been panning for sulphur. A little water bottle there. No smoking. Leaves and flammable gas. Be careful with foot string and HP. I bet, oh, my HP is dwindling because this fucking sulphur. Take care of children and dispose of trash in place. That'll make sense, I think. Well, there's like a little island of sulphur and rocks here. Very cool. Very cool. Somebody's walking pole is down there. Goodness. This platform definitely feels more steady, which is good. This gives me confidence that I'm not going to have to, you know, swim in the short term. But the water is truly. I'll try and get you in the sun. Truly a beautiful colour.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm now walking on one side of the bridge because I've got so much confidence that it's not going to tip over. I mean, you know, they've got the rope there to hold it, so why would I be worried? Doing the walk up to Sunan Ibu, I think is how it's pronounced. Rough translation was like sunrise walk. Sun's already up, so I've missed it. And the road is really wide, so I feel like I'm doing the really cheapskate option and walking when you could probably hire anything to get up here. So I don't know how long it is actually up the sunrise walk, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna see what's here. Other things of note from my Australian friends is that no mosquitoes, no flies, just like this, you know, really nice rainforest. Looks lovely. Here comes someone, somebody might pick me up. Really looks lovely. I'll try and stay out of this guy's way. He's probably going, look at this idiot. Here he comes. Yeah, see, I've taken the scrub option, boys. I've taken the walk yourself option. Saved myself 50 cents Australian. But, you know, I need the exercise. I've been eating lots of bakso, which is like meatballs. Nasi goreng is like everywhere here. They like a rice dish, of course. Yeah, it's been good. Food's been great. I haven't got sick. I'm eating from, you know, roadside stalls and stuff like that. Haven't been sick. Bottled water all the time though is something I am doing. On the not getting sick with the food note, I will say that I found a bar last night. Well, like, it seemed like a really hip and like trendy place. Like there were, you know, lots of young people there and stuff, and they actually had beer. So I got like a 1 litre beer, and oh man, finally. Oh, I got tea fields coming up. I quickly finished this story. It's not much of a story. The food I ordered, I was like, oh, popcorn chicken. Yep, sign me up. They served it to me and it was cold. It was cold popcorn chicken, and I was like, is it safe to eat like cold chicken that's been deep fried and stuff? I asked ChatGPT because I didn't know who else to turn to. And it's like, yeah, you shouldn't eat it. anyway, I feel fine this morning, so touch wood, I don't get sick.
I would just like to interject for a moment.
G'day everybody. Yeah, spoke too soon on the food front. Definitely. Oh, got that old barley belly that Kevin Bloody Wilson sings about. Don't want to go into too much detail, but I shouldn't have jinxed it. I shouldn't have mentioned it in the video. But, you know, I'll be honest with you guys, I'll slice it back. I'll slice this video in, so you know, it does happen. Ooh.
10 days in Bali, got 4 days to go. 10 days of terror, 'cause I'm glued to the throne and I'm shitting in litres and firing both ends. I'll never shit solid again.
Anyway, I'm at the Sunan Ibu rooftop and Apache camp to the right. But to the left, I can see some tea fields. And I wanted to see the tea fields while I was here because it looks like they're super scenic and it looks like that they're actively growing tea. It must be the right time of year to grow tea, so that's good. Because I was just envisioning I get here and they've stripped it all and it's like, oh, it's not tea season, so you got nothing to see. But oh boy, I got to try and pronounce this. The Putuawati tea plantation there. Yeah, nice. What a nice little spot just to bloody stumble across. Like, you know, I'm just a dumb tourist walking around the place, and now we're at the tea plantation. And I didn't expect it. So that's your tea. Bloody hell, we might just go for a walk around the corner and just see what there is out here. I don't want to be like trespassing. I don't see any signs that say do not go here or anything, so we'll go for a little look inside this tea plantation. Might try and get a couple of, oops, spiderweb, couple of shots. Oh wow, the tea goes like all the way up. Shit, there's people over there. Anyway, we'll just go for a little walk in and maybe just over this ridge and just see what we can see. But have a look at that. There's the people over there. They're probably a little bit too far out. Their backs are turned to me, so they don't know I'm here. I've got my best red shirt on today, so you know I don't stand out at all with a red shirt in a fucking green tea plantation. I'm sure it's fine. What a view. What a bloody view. No, the camera's not going to pick it up, but standing where I'm standing, I can actually hear people working and I can see them now. The camera won't be able to see them, but over on the hill over there, here-ish, there's people chipping away at the tea bushes, or I think they're tea bushes, yeah. We got some, I don't know, is that Naruto? I don't know. But some random characters, looks like they do throwing knives here or something. The other place had archery. Actually, it's a campsite. Bloody hell. You got glamping. Be quite nice. Very far away from the city, so it'd be nice and quiet. Tea fields over there.
Excuse me, mister. Do you have a ticket?
Ticket. Yeah. So there we go, there goes another 11,000 rupiah. Well, that's alright, it's not much. Here's the entrance. It's going to be a walk. And just like in Eastern Europe, all of the stairs are uneven. They're all different heights and shit. And it really catches me off guard, but I'm going to have to concentrate here because this looks slippery as fuck and wet, and you probably don't want to listen to me huff and puff up here, so I'll see you at the top. What a spot, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly at the top of the mountain. This is a good way up. There's people like chilling out on branches and shit. This is where I'm standing, like it just falls off. So I'm taking the easy road. I'm taking like the inland hiking path up and not the one along the edge of the fucking volcano. You know, purely so I can make more videos. But beautiful. Beautiful. This reminds me of one of our trips, lads. Do you remember when we went camping? Now, I don't remember the exact campsite, but we scaled this mountain and we were carrying beers with us. Dan's brother was there. I know he wouldn't want his name mentioned. His full name and job title and place of work. And we were going up the mountain and we were all crawling on like all fours and we were looking over the edge like, holy shit, look at this. And then there's like this German family, like these two kids are like, they're speed walking up past us while we're all holding on for dear life, and here's these like two kids just like, yep, no worries. Here we go, like up the top. Some of us didn't make it to the top, I don't want to name names, but some of us just stopped and had a beer, you know, nearly at the top, which I think was smart. Anyway. Look at that. Let's up to spec. That actually meets code. If you didn't know, if you were wondering, all of this all meets code. So that's good. I've seen people leaning on these railings, like putting their weight in to get a good picture. And I'm sorry, but I feel like they're not going to hold the weight of a, I don't know, let's say 90 kilo Australian man, to be really honest. Right back here. Now I hope the camera picks it up, but you can see around there, it's actually like a burnt spot. And just there, steam's coming out. So I can only guess that steam is hazardous as fuck. And it's burning everything around it. Now, I'm sorry, I don't know the anatomy of volcanoes or much about how they work. I know that there's sulfur in the water, so
sulfur dioxide
comes out of that's in the steam. Don't know. Anyway, I've reached the. I'll do some research. I will educate myself. And we'll see if this makes it into the video. To be honest, me looking like an idiot. Shout out to you, Dan. The recommendation of the shoes, the Merrell shoes, waterproof, very good for Asia, very good idea, mate, so thank you for that. They've come in handy, especially those afternoons when the rain rolls in at 1-2 p.m. and you've got to go out and it's just water and slush everywhere on the road. Thanks, mate.